Hey everyone, so earlier this week I saw this quote, and it says, "Don't look back, darling, you're not going that way." Anyways, I thought, do I really agree with that or not? Because I feel like looking back can somewhat be a good thing, so, to look back and see how you've changed or just kind of for the memories. So I am going to use, and kind of compare them and just to see if society feels like looking back is a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, I have my lovely pros and cons chart here, doing this old school, and I'm gonna see, what is better. So I'm here on the amazing Google Images. And the first quote I see is, "The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come." I like that. And I feel like, that's kind of a positive take on looking back. So I'm going to put it here. See how far you've come. Because that's, a good thing there. This one is from, it says Kate Williams, and she was 7 when she said this, and she said, "Don't look back because you might fall over what is in front of you." And that also makes sense to me, because it's like if you look, if you're too reminiscent, you won't realize the future. Or I guess you'll forget the present. The next one says, "I look back on my life like a good day's work. It was done and I am satisfied with it." And that was said by Grandma Moses. And I like that. And that's why, I didn't agree with the, don't look back thing. It's because I feel like you should look back and see if you're satisfied. Satisfied. This one was said by someone named Yvonne Woon, and she said, "Sometimes you have to look back in order to understand the things that lie ahead." And that's valid, I feel like. I feel like I'm gonna have to change the camera angle so you can see that. There. Understand future. In very, very, very bad handwriting. Because I wanted it to fit there, but then it didn't, so lovely. Okay. The next one I saw was, "You're not supposed to look back, you're supposed to keep going." So it's kind of like if you look back, you're going to stop. So I'm going to put that. This one, it says, is an Irish saying, and it says, "Don't look back unless you can smile, and don't look ahead unless you can dream." So I feel like that could be a bit of a con, is, looking back negatively. So I'm going to put that. This one, it doesn't say who said it, but it says, "Look back, laugh, cry, and remember." And I think that's the main reason anyone would look back, is so that they can remember. So I'm going to say, keep seeing the "don't look back, you're not going that way." It's kind of funny. That's kind of what started this. Things will never change, so I don't look back. So I think I am going to put that on the negative, actually, like, you can't change. There you go. On the pro side, we've got, looking back, you can see how far you've come. You can, see if you're satisfied. You can understand the future, and you can, remember. But then on the cons, we have that you may forget the present. You could, stop. Like most people would stop to look back. They wouldn't keep going and look back at the same time. That wouldn't work. You may look back in a negative way, and you can't change. So until I got to a bunch of repeat quotes, I was actually able to get the same amount. So I guess it kind of depends on what you think, to be honest. Personally, I think looking back is a good thing because you can see how you've done, how you've changed, see if you've, accomplished what you wanted to, back then. But I can see the negative side to it, to be honest. I mean, you can, forget what's around you if you focus so much on your past actions and, what you did back then or whatever. So, who knows? I guess that is up to you guys. So, if you would like to, please comment below if you think looking back is a positive thing or a negative thing. And maybe we can start a little debate. Also, this is an interesting topic, so you don't have to comment or anything, but, to get people to start talking about this interesting thing, I guess. Just kind of, talk about it, I guess. Anyways, goodbye. That doesn't even look like a heart. Okay, let's try this again. Goodbye. Bye.